right. Okay. Somebody got open the instructions so they can read through them.
Yes. So we are creating more pivot tables, and we are given a large group of data, although there are only, I think, 50 participants in total.
Yep.
Which actually is pretty small compared to what we've been doing.
So I was a little confused at front. I selected the whole chart except for the question parts at the top.
Uh-huh.
Is that correct? That's how I did mine. It was kind of.
I believe I also selected the questions.
You selected them too?
Uh-huh. But it didn't, yeah, it didn't really, like if you just click anywhere, it won't work because it'll just give you the honor
Oh, it's
statement. But
okay.
if you grab the questions also, I don't think it'll.
I only grabbed this section here like that and left the questions off because I thought I read that in the first part. But
Yeah, I think I was confused because it said something about being able to
yeah, only
do
a,
the slicers, and then
well, let's see if I came up with the same stuff you guys did. So, so the first one, I put favorite flavors down the rows, and then count of respondents in the values. Is that right?
sorry, my
You're
computer
still catching up.
Yeah,
It
it's
counts.
slow.
That's correct.
Okay.
Right.
And then I changed it to percentage. And then I did my sort. So that was the highest percentage at top. So.
All right. Yes. And you just did that with the labels, the column or row labels.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So that one should be all set. Then I did the copy and paste from then on down instead of creating a new chart each time, which causes me trouble. I don't know why. Like this one, now I click in it, it doesn't show the variables like up in here, or pivot table fields.
Yeah, so you just all you have to do for that is go to just click on it and then you'll go to why is it not giving you um well
We had this trouble last time, I remember.
yeah, it should give you some options once you click in the
Yeah. I mean, it's just that, but I go to the next
like
one and
it's not registering as a pivot table.
yeah, and then I go next one's a pivot table, next one's a pivot. It's just that one for some reason.
Maybe because if you just paste the values, it won't register as a pivot table.
Well, it allowed me to sort it all and make it the right way, but
yeah, because it's not giving you any label.
It's just when I came back to it to do this stuff and check it, it went away. So I could just delete it, I guess, and start over. I could take this one.
It should be when you click on it, it should be giving you pivot table tools. Oh, like that. You see how you have the pivot table tools.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna delete it and then paste a new one, and then I'll go back over here and fix it again.
Yep.
So number two says.
Number two is you want to create a table that counts the number of respondents. So it's basically the same as number one, just instead of percentages, you want to count.
So I went down here and changed just this to.
And you also want it for the stores.
That says count. Why does that say count? This one. Was it? Oh, you just change it to an actual number. That's right.
Right.
So you just go up here to your home data. change it to a number. Why did it do that? I don't know. Can't be a point something something.
Nope. So for 2, let's see here.
So favorite flavors, count of respondents.
You need to change instead of count.
There it is. There's the count. Why is it sum?
So you don't want sum. So you just want
Yeah, I don't know why it had a quirk there, but there it is.
Oh yeah. And then you'll change your decimals.
Yeah, go up here.
And then you'll want to put your stores in the columns.
Okay. Store.
There you go.
Okay. That's all that one is. So now that one's got it set up. I don't know why it messes up. Then the next one, right? We have flavors, male and female. And I've got favorite flavors has the flavors. Gender across the top. Count of those flavors.
Which one are you on? Are you on the third one?
1, 2, 3. Is that right?
Third one. So the third one should be the flavors liked. And this one they gave a lot of hints in the video.
Oh, what have I got here? So I got to go here. Favorite flavors is that right? Favorite flavors?
No. So this one is the one where they said that you've got to put all your the flavors under the question into the values so that it calculates it correctly. And then it'll just put the values in the rows automatically once you start putting those. So if you go to the sheet 1, why is mine not showing a sheet 1?
So which of the flavors of ice cream do you like? It has chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, pistachio, right?
Uh-huh.
Or is it just under this part?
So no, it's all of those. So it's the flavors from chocolate all the way to, I think it was like salted caramel.
Salted caramel.
Mm-hmm. So what you want to do is in your pivot table, you want to grab all those flavors and put them under the values.
So if I go in here, oh, I see.
So you put chocolate down there. Yeah, get rid of that. You put chocolate.
If I come here, that's why it said you had to drag each one because it won't put it there.
So then it puts, yeah, and it'll just put and then you see where it has your values is in the columns. Just drag the values over into the rows, and it'll put those down the side. Just like that.
Okay, and then just keep going down there. Okay, that's where I was messing up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then you can they also want you to change the names of those. So instead of it saying count of, it wants you to just say chocolate. And since there already is a field named chocolate, it wants you to put a space either before or after. So the way to do that is under your values box in your pivot table fields. Nope, sorry, the box where it's got all the different flavors in there.
Okay.
So click on the one that says chocolate.
Yeah.
So in your pivot table, over in the fields.
Over here.
Nope. Bottom right corner, where it says values. Not the one that you moved, but the the box that says where you just put all the flavors.
Oh, I see what you mean in here.
Yep. So go ahead and click on that, and then under field, value. Field.
Then you change
the name up there in the custom name.
Okay, just get rid of chocolate. Put a space.
Yep, you get rid of count of, and then put a space either before or after, and then it'll work. If you don't put the space, it will say, "Hey, you already have chocolate."
Okay, duplicate. All right. All
And
right.
just
So
want
I
to do that
just,
for the rest of those.
okay. I can go do that later.
And that should take care of number 3.
Okay.
Number 4, we want to know, we want a count of the responses for the question, the least favorite.
So I have count of least in here.
And then you're going to want to change it to percent.
Oh, I already did that.
You already did that. It should be, I think, percent of rows. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so yep, percent of the row total. And then it also wants a comment.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
There. So for that, what you're going to do is just you'd click on one of the cells.
Yeah.
And you'd go to where did it say go?
Yeah, I remember that too. It said somewhere.
Yeah. It tells you in the oh yeah, review. You can go to your review tab and you can do add a comment, add comment, and that'll allow you to add your comment. And you just kind of have to conceptualize what it's doing. So I did like the Salt Lake one for chocolate, and I said something like all the participants who like chocolate the least, 12% of those participants were at the Salt Lake City store. And I got my decimals down to 0 decimals.
Okay, you took it all out.
I don't think it really specified, but it.
Okay. Well, I'll do the comment later. That sounds.
Right. So then number 5, we want another table. Looks like you've got that one there.
Gotta go in here.
The average rank. So it looks like you might have some counts.
Yeah, so I've got to go in here. Change the fields to average.
List. And that's where you're going to put into values. So it'll put it.
Okay.
Actually, it looks like you got it correct. I can't really see what you've got on that list because my cell phone.
So I already drug over the values of E to put it in there. So I've got to go back in and change the name on each one, right?
Yeah. Yep. So you'll want to change the names again.
Vanilla ice cream and chocolate ice cream and whatever.
And and strawberry ice cream.
Strawberry.
As long as if you leave the whole thing, it'll work. Okay. All right. And then.
Okay.
For number 6, it's pretty simple. 6 is just changing the colors. And you can do that by clicking on one of the tables and going to the design under the pivot table tools. And that will give you the option to change the colors. And then for some of them, I didn't really like the way it looked, so I just went in and you can change the different cells individually. If you don't like the way like the top of it or the bottom of it looks, you can go in and change the color. I did that.
Yeah.
So that's number 6. And then we get into slicers.
Okay. So I did the slicer off of the.
So you just go to your insert, and you've already done that.
I didn't see Tucker sneak in there.
Oh, hey, Tucker.
I'm here.
Made it.
Sorry, my other meeting, my class ran long, so.
Did you get in?
All right.
Did you get into this one yet at all?
I haven't.
Okay. Well, how long you been hanging there? So.
Just a couple minutes.
Okay. Didn't even look over to see. So. All
You
right.
were killing it over there. You were moving values and changing names and
Oh yeah.
changing colors. You were in the zone.
In the zone. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
do we need to back up until you go over anything, or are you comfortable?
No, you're fine. No,
Okay.
I'll watch the recap.
Okay.
Good idea.
So I built my slicers, the 3 values here. I've changed the color on them. Now I've got to add them to each one of my tables, because right now it only applies to my first one.
Mm-hmm. So the way you do this is you click on one of the slicers, which you've already changed the colors, which is good. And then you go to your slicer tools up in your ribbon to options. And click on options.
Slicer tools.
Yeah, just like how you use the
Options tab.
It'll be up on the green bar at the top of the page, right there.
Oh, there it is.
Uh-huh.
Pops up, doesn't it? Okay, once you click on there. Okay.
Yep. And then you'll go to report connections, which is over to the left on the ribbon.
I'm catching on
And
now.
yep. And you check all of them. You do that for all 3 slicers. And that allows all of your tables to change with the slicers.
Okay.
Okay. And then we want to make graphs now. And so graphs, you just click on the pivot table, you go to insert.
Do you just have to highlight the whole pivot table? We'll just click in it.
Click on it. Yeah, you just should be able to click on it. As long as that pivot table tools comes up in your green ribbon.
Right.
You know you've selected it.
There's one.
Mm-hmm. Do that for all 4 of them.
2. 3. Don't do that. Come on, move.
What's going on there?
4. And 5. Okay, there's all 5.
Okay, so then for number 9, you're just going to want to, so one thing that they taught us how to do is hide those field buttons. So to do that, I can't remember, do you right click on it? Yep.
So it's not the filled list, but it's the filled buttons.
Uh-huh.
So up top, so you don't even have to right click on it. You just go up top there to your bar and just click filled buttons.
Oh right.
Oh yeah.
In your ribbon.
On your ribbon.
Up right.
Yeah, all the way to the right.
To the right.
Oh, fill button.
Filled buttons, and then click on it and hide all. Yep.
There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. So you'll do that for all of them. And you'll name the axes and the chart titles. And then it wants you to give each chart either a different color or a different style.
Okay. Can do that.
We'll do that. And then number 10 is basically just making sure that all your numbers, if it should be a...
So they don't want you to put this all on another sheet like the other one. So this all stays on.
Yeah, I think it all stays on that same sheet. And they didn't say that we should rename the sheet. You probably can.
They don't want us to create a dashboard?
No, it didn't say
It
to.
doesn't say.
You can probably just rename it dashboard. That's
Yeah, this is the dashboard, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think you'd get docked any points for doing that.
So I've just gotta clean all this up.
Mm-hmm. You'll just name them.
Yeah, go in and change the name like it showed us in that video, right? So it doesn't change when you select whatever
Right.
kind of things. Okay.
Cool.
I can work through that. That's it, isn't it?
That's it.
Okay. I wonder if I'm going to want to do, I just have to figure out how I want it formatted. Make it all look good on one sheet so you don't have to scroll up and down.
Yeah, I think there's too much to fit it all on one sheet, but
Yeah.
there's a lot. It's five different charts and 5 different graphs plus the 3 slicers. It's going to have to be pretty small if you want to fit it all on one.
Right.
Or just really packed together.
Make it look good. So,
Yeah. But yeah, then you just make it look nice.
yeah, so then, like I said, I just go do all these other things and change my designs, whatever I want to do.
Yep.
Name things, put the axes on and all that little stuff. So,
Yep. This one was pretty straightforward.
like I said, I just got lost a couple spots wondering what it was really asking me to do, how to do it. So,
yeah, I had to really read through it just really carefully to see exactly what. And luckily for the ones that are a little bit trickier, they give a lot of hints in this one.
yeah, they did, like the values, moving that over. Like when you got this and you need that E value shows up in here and you bring it down, throw it in there instead.
Yep.
So, whichever one that was.
Yep. All right.
There it is.
Anyone have any questions, concerns?
Don't think so.
Okay.
All right.
Jonathan's busy working away there, trying to get his done. So,
yeah.
Good.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and get this video sent out to you.
Okay.
And we'll see you guys on Thursday.
All right. Get our cleanup done here. So.
Yep. Get to work.
All right. Thanks.
See you on Thursday.
All right. See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.